First, thank you for the invitation. I would like to present you pilot site in the Croatia and why this pilot site is really good pilot site for this. How you already know, we in Croatia have a lot of different types of underwater heritage sites, and they are in all other different areas from outside islands, inland, nearby the towns. But this area, what will we speak now, it's an excellent place because place is nearby town of Dubrovnik, which is most important touristical town in Croatia. If you see that, we are very close to another small town, but very important touristically. Actually, we are just few miles from many hotels, private accommodation, and really close to diving center, what is really good for that site, also for excavation, and also to bringing tourists to see the site. This is exactly position of the site with the amphoras, protected with the cage. And what you see here, it's a ship from diving center, use it for all excavations and also for diving activities. This is site of Roman amphoras, protected with a cage, what is normal practice in Croatia. We have 8 that type protected areas, and they are all in the system of concession who are in the responsibility of the Ministry of the Culture of Republic of Croatia. That site now look like you can see on that picture is protected with a cage, and cage is sometime in really good condition, but during the year can be a lot of marine life inside, but can be also something on the top of the cage, and then visibility it's not so good inside. This is first cage on this location. First excavation was in 1999, and first cage put it there was around the year 2000. And this cage have a few problems in the construction and also in the materials, because they use it just iron without protection, and after a while that look like you can see here, and was really dangerous situation if we think about protection of the site, but also was really we needed to make something to protect that just from the cage. So you can see this is part of the cage already broken, and decision was made to produce new cage with self-support system, with much better materials, and this cage is now on the site and protecting the amphoras. But actually amphoras are protected by themselves, because all marine life connected that amphoras like some kind of glue, and you cannot take one of them. That's our people who are working on that pilot project, doing BLUEMED project in the Cavtat. We have many activities like biology, robotics, and other things, and all of us are working together with the ship from diving center. But I think it's a really good connection between science and tourism. This is one how we prepared to making videos, and I don't know what else he can do, but this is our job there. We need to clean that area because we see a lot of new things inside, because movement of the water and growing of the sea plants are much stronger when you have a cage. And for prepare that location for the photogrammetry, because at that moment we still don't have a photogrammetry of the site, necessary was to clean the area with the dredges. And you see it's a little bit hard to work inside because you don't have a place for manipulation, and some divers really don't like to come inside of cage and the work. This is Professor Irena Radić-Rossi working inside. So we clean it with the brushes, slowly, 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 and using the water dredges. And doing that cleaning, we find some strange, or we can call them new holes on the amphoras. Still now we don't know what is the reason for them, but we find them on the few amphoras, so they are, in certain reason, they are with some kind of purpose there. This is 3D model, so photogrammetry, made it by Kotaro Yumafume from Japan, and he have a really hard job to work inside of cage to prepare all of that, because from time to time you don't have enough space to work inside, and you need to fix a photo for different using, because you don't have enough space inside to be, like, for example, 1 meter from the side. But he make really good job, and you can see everything in the real dimension and in really high quality. And this is black and white in PDF, how he prepared that for presentation, and you can count down for us also from here, will be perfect if you have the time. And this is another site nearby, just a few hundred meters from amphora site. It's site with Dolia. They are really look amazing, because I'm a professional diver and I visit a lot of sites like that, but when you see that, it's completely different. You are amazed how big they are, and they are just staying there, and it's crazy that they stay here for 2,000 years all the time without any protection. And in the beginning of the project, we actually didn't know how that Dolia are there, because they have some kind of ideas, maybe someone put them in the water, try to do something with them. But we didn't have any proof that ship is somewhere. So we also, doing the project, try to find shipwreck, and doing the cleaning of the Dolia, we tried to dig a little bit around, and that was really successful, what I'll show you after. And main reason to do that was to all again make a 3D model, because until that moment we have just sketch with approximately measurement with the hands, with the divers, and that was not good for presentation, especially not in museum, like 3D model. And this is also a way how to show that in the black and white. And that was the drone from 1999, and we was not even sure that the north is on the right direction on that, so we need to do it at 3D modeling. And we dig on this place, and there around one broken Dolia. This is how the work doing the excavation look. This is really, really beautiful visibility, but when you dig, actually you have a bad visibility, and you need to work with the fingers to find if it's something around, if you have something small. And on this picture you can see that we find something, and this is the wood, and in the moment we realize that this is boat construction, and we take out just one really, really small part, what is proving that it's actually ship construction. You will see in the next slide. And this is only what we can open, because we have just a few days and we didn't have money for conservation. So we decided just to have proof that shipwreck is there, that we have maybe another idea to excavate and to promote that across the excavation. So this is actually part of the Roman ship, what we see from here. And what I want to show you. Good thing with that site is that it's connected with the museum in Konavle, and also with the diving center with a really long experience in the touristical diving. And he's always support for every excavation and any kind of work on that. And he's someone who will like to protect the area, and from his point of view that is a very important diving site. and with the help of the project, that will grow and start to be something really important in his diving center. Thank you.
Thank you.